Hi, my name's Sydney, and this is my online teaching reflection. Something that went well for me in my online lesson that I enjoyed was incorporating videos and other resources into the lesson rather than just me staring at the screen and talking at the students. I enjoyed the interactive component as well as with the students trying out the scientific method for themselves rather than just having to try and memorize it. I remember that as a student myself, it was always easier to remember topics and information that we had put into action rather than just talking about all the information. Something that I would like to work on is to become less scripted, which I know will come with time and confidence, but it's something I'd really would like to work on and purposely put some effort into improving because it's something that I deem important in an educational setting and career. As an educator, we will not be able to control every little thing that's occurring in our classroom, so being able to go off script and adapt the lesson however may be necessary is key. Something that I really liked that my peers did was how they interacted with the different curriculum in ways that I didn't initially think of. Something in particular is checking for understanding along the way with their students, which I thought was really good to do. It's just difficult to do when you're online on Zoom, not being able to see the students' faces. Something that I learned about virtual learning and trying to teach on Zoom is that it's almost an art to be able to smoothly transition between all the different platforms and keep the students intrigued with the content without the physical connection and being able to tell off body language, the cues, if there's any misunderstanding within the class. I feel as though with being in the classroom, those connections will happen innately amongst themselves without having anything to be said. Those nonverbal cues are really important to try and get a grasp on, both in person and virtually.